if it had been suggested to me as a faculty member that I was going to be a dean, I would have, the standard response would have been, yeah, who needs that? Who wants that? Because it was so much fun being on the faculty.
Yeah.
But the transformation, the transition really began when I was appointed to a committee called the Committee on Academic Priorities. These were the early years of Binghamton as a university center.
Yes.
And so there was a great deal of thought, of activity, of planning, of wondering about its future. Because it was already well known and distinguished as Harpur College, how would it be as SUNY Binghamton? When that job was finished and the report was being circulated on campus and discussed and argued and so forth, Peter McGraw called me into his office and said, "You are a natural-born administrator. You ought to think about it."
Yeah.
And that was really the first suggestion I'd had to move in that direction. I didn't think of myself as having a career.
Mm-hmm.
It was a love,
Yes.
not a career.
Yeah.
So my wife said, "Okay, if you want to try it, it's busy, but you know, I'm with you." And my brother said, "You're doing it anyway for nothing. Why not get paid for it?" Because I was spending so much of my time on committees.
Take the title, yeah.
Because through committees, which were very important in those days, we were inventing a university.
Yes. Yeah.
The students then came looking for an inexpensive, good public university
Yes.
instead of City University. And
Yes.
many of the students were from this area, Westchester,
Yes.
Long Island, Queens. In fact, as I recall, over half the student enrollment
Your memory is accurate.
was from downstate.
Yes.
Many did not stay. We had a good retainment number, as I recall, but many of the kids came to Binghamton deliberately for a year or two to get an inexpensive, good foundation for going on to the Ivy League or some university with a prestigious name.
Right, right.
Binghamton did not have a name in those days.
Yes.
And that was very much an issue on the campus because we felt we were as good as many named institutions, but
Yes.
we didn't have a name, no reputation yet,
Right.
too soon.
So young.
Probably one of my greatest pleasures was chairing and meeting with the Harpur College Council. The faculty and the students, and there was some staff representation, met regularly, discussed honestly and often eloquently the issues, came to some sort of resolution. I actually felt rather lucky in some ways as I look back on it. I came into a dean's office that was already well established. Dean Buchanan had done a wonderful job. He was a kind of pioneer dean.
Yes.
Established a structure.
Yes.
The subtle joy of doing the job was the idea that you were creating a university. That every action that you took, every idea that you had, every policy that you instituted made a difference in the creation and growth and development of that university. That's a rare feeling. So to establish a new, young, liberal arts institution
Yeah.
on public money, it was a new idea, very exciting.
Right.
And it prevailed. It prevailed during all of the time that I was there, and I hope it prevailed beyond me.
Yes.
That this is a special place
Yeah.